Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Our today's topic is utilities expense. What we will learn in this video, we will see the list of utility expenses and we will see the journal entries of accruals and adjustments. If we are going to book our expense directly when the expense is going to occur, what journal entries we need to pass, and if we are going to book the expense of the previous month and the payment of that expense is going to be in the subsequent month, so what journal entries or accrual entry we need to pass and how we can make the adjustment of that entry when we are going to make payment. So let's start with the beginning. Here we have the examples or the list of expenses. The list includes electricity bill, gas bill, water bill, and internet bill, telephone bill, TV subscription or cable bill, trash and garbage recycling. In this list, as you can see here, I have right here provision or accrual, electricity bill, gas bill, water bill, and telephone bill. Why do we need to make accrual of these expenses? Because we are uncertain that how much consumption of these expenses we will make in the current month. Like electricity bill, if we are using, we don't know how much electricity we are going to consume in February, and when the bill comes in March, then we will know and then we need to make the adjustment. So the expense of February, we need to book that expense in February. So we don't know the exact value. That's why we need to create provision or accrual that expense. How we can create? So let's start and see the journal entries. The accounting treatment here will be when the recording direct expense when our bill paid. So we are not considering in this case any accrual or provision. If whenever we receive the bill like electricity bill, we just post as it is like expense. So utility bill expense account in profit and loss will be debit, and cash or bank account in balance sheet current account will be credit. So whenever we receive the bill, we are making payment and we are booking expense. We are not considering the time period in this case. Next, the utility bills. If the bill is for April, we need to book that consumption in April, and the bill we are receiving in March. So we need to make as a utility bills expense account debit, and accrued utility bills account balance sheet liability will be credit. Here's the liability will create. So when we need to make adjustment of this bill, so accrued utility bill account balance sheet liability will decrease by 5,000 and cash or bank account will credit by 5,000. So while making payment adjustment in March, because the bill was for April and we are making payment on March. Next, when electricity bills comes more than we booked in our accounts, so we booked accrual as 5,000 and bill comes 6,000. How we need to make the entries? So when booking electricity bill for April 2020, we made as utility bill expense 5,000 debit, accrued utility bills account as a current liability created by 5,000. So when we see that the bill, when we receive the bill in March, we see that the bill is 6,000 more than the accrual we have made. So at that time we need to make accrued utility bills with 5,000 as a debit. This account will decrease and it will be make 0. And utility bill expense account will be debit by 1,000. The bill increased by 1,000 as an expense, and cash or bank as a balance sheet current asset will decrease by 6,000. We have paid 6,000 amount. So while making payment adjustment in March 2020, these entries will be passed. Now the second scenario, when electricity bill comes less than we booked in our accounts. Accrual booked as 5,000 and bill comes as 4,000. So we booked our expense as a 5,000 utility bill expense debit, and accrued utility bills in balance sheet will be credit. So we booked electricity bill for April 2020. So now we have booked 5,000 as an expense and the bill comes when we receive the bill in March, it is 4,000, less than the value we have booked as expense. Now we need to make debit accrued utility bills account in balance sheet 5,000. This value, this account will be decreasing and making it 0. And utility bill expense account, or we can make other income account in profit and loss with 1,000, because we made as an expense 5,000, which decreased our profit, and here we need to recover or reverse the effect. So 1,000 will increase in our profit. So cash and bank account will be credited by 4,000, because we received a bill by 4,000 value and we need to make the payment of this 4,000, not the 5,000. So this is all the concept related to utilities expense, guys. I hope you like this topic. Please subscribe our channel, as it keeps motivated us to create more videos for you. Thank you very much and goodbye.